What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have the market watch for all you guys to enjoy. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So first off, as the title suggests, BT-23 is cooling off rapidly. This is a good sign for a lot of players because this means it becomes a lot more affordable. Again, they don't know where the meta is going to land, and most people are probably underestimating this meta. I think Examon, Jessamon, Hoodie deck are all contenders to actually come into the meta and do something. So it's going to be really cool. I do have plans for a tier list maybe tomorrow to drop. If not, it'll be Saturday. So yeah, we're going to have a tier list coming, and I think we have some great data to pull from. First off, Digimon is at $21.50. A lot of people were complaining, why is this a $60 card? Why is it $47? Again, welcome to pre-sales. It's never always the beautiful painting that you're gonna see, right? So this always comes up every time a card is released and everybody's like, this is BS, it's too expensive. Well, if you're looking at it 2 weeks before the set releases, it's going to be stupid expensive. It always is. You have to wait for players to fill up the stock, and now we're up to 20 players. If we have at least 39 listings, which means there's a lot of stores now able to pre-sale this, means now they're undercutting each other rapidly. It takes time for people to know when their numbers are, so they're just going to use this as reference points. So players will either list 5, this guy's opening all his cases, and this guy's doing the same thing. You can definitely tell that they just bought the cases just to rip, and this is about probably 4 cases worth, if not more, depending on if they've already sold, right? Now, Europe side looking like 22 euros to 24 euros. Now, Hoodiemon's up to $27.39. I spent a little bit because, again, I don't mind spending like 40 bucks on a final card I need when I have 3 of them. So on pre-sales, I spent 40 bucks, but naturally I would have probably waited for this card to tank on release and probably picked it up for 13s, 14s. But at the moment they're at 27s. Will it come down a little bit more? Probably when everybody wakes up, but we're at 43 listings, which is pretty close to the 39 listings that we had for Mass Day. So again, definitely seeing a transitional down, right? This card was at 43s. Now it's gone down to under 30 bucks, which is good to see. 22 to 24 euros. Now Hexablaus, Digimon Liberators EX07 has climbed up to $27 a piece, which is good to see. Is it going to be in this price range? Probably a long-term statement here. Now taking a look, 14 to 16 euros. Machine Digimon EX9s at 32s going down. Yeah, I mean, good to see it under 30 bucks. We do have shipping bringing up to 35s, but it's starting to come down. But Machine Digimon is one of those competitive decks that are long-term good investments. 22s to 24 euros. Now we do have the Gatomon from BT-23. Now we are looking at $17 to below. Now Europe side looking like 13 to 15 euros, which is basically the same ballpark once you get to 15 euros, because again, the dollar to US dollar to euro is always that. Now Digimon Ace Inferno Extension EX06 is at 16 to 17, under 16 bucks, which is good to see. We're really happy to see this, and I'm kind of content with that. Europe side 10 to 15 euros. Hoodimon Rare Pulls Hacker Slums BT-23s at $300. Yeah, if I ever wanted to SP a deck, this probably would have possibly been it, but I'm gonna wait for TS, and I'm hopefully gonna snag some decent SPs there. Now Europe side, 515 euros. No, guys, these are not the prices you pay, I am sorry to say. Dualhamon Alts Hacker Slum BT-23s are at $18, which is good to see for an alt. Again, I expect this to come down to maybe 14s, if not 10s. So on release, just keep that on mind. 19 to 22 euros. Chutsu Imama Hacker Slums BT-23s at $2.10 going down. Europe side €3.50 to €4. Now Erica Mitsumi alts are at $13.36 going down, which is I'm happy for. I actually want to probably get close to alting it, not max raritying it, but alting it. So if that's a feasible possibility for me, I'm going to try. 12 to 18 euros. Examon Hacker Slumbers BT-23, $3.13 to $3.15. This is coming down pretty quickly and good to see. Releasing probably will touch like $1.50. Pick it up then. Being that it's already this low, argue for $2 at locals or anything like that if anybody's opening product this week. Again, not bad to snag these up at a cheap price. Europe side, €1 to €2. Jesmon Hacker Slumbers BT-23s at $3.45. So not bad, actually. Good to see it come down. But Jesmon and Exmon, I think, are one of the meta contenders that you guys should be on the watch out for. I think they're both very powerful decks going into the format. And it's either people are going to get off Gallant and go to Jess, which is not a bad call in generalization. Now, Europe side looking like €4 to €5. Balfamon X Antibodies Hacker Slumbers BT-23 is $1.33. Yeah, if you guys want this is not a bad pickup. €1 to €2. Kisuke Hacker Slums BT-23s at 45 cents. Yeah, the tamers are going to be dirt. A lot of them are. Europe side, €2 to €3. Faye's under $1 as well. I mean, I'm probably going to pick up... Oh, yeah, Faye's just a rare. I forgot that she's just a rare. I don't know why I picked her. Oh, yeah, Royal Base Talk. Royal Base, just in generalization, really good. And I know she has an alt. Europe side, 2 cents, 20 cents. Pleziomon alts. I would not be surprised if this thing's like $4 on release. No one's really getting Plezio built, and JP's had the weekend to kind of just manipulate what they're going to be playing. Looks a lot like players are playing Gaiamon, Orisamon. Yeah, BT-22. Can we get BT-22? There's BT-22, I know that. Why did we not get that? Cyber. Great. Cyber. Eden. Now we take a look at Cyber Eden real quick. Where is it? It's probably dirt. Yeah. Oronasmon, this deck has been taking up shenanigans that I've been seeing. People are actually testing this with the new support now that there's Security Plus and everything else. It's possible that this version becomes the more played, which again, up to you how you want to build, right? But at the end of the day, I definitely expect Plezio to kind of just be on this dirt cheap path. Just because Appley stuff isn't popping off as people are hoping for. Yeah, we're probably going to see like a $2 to $3 for the alt for Plezio. 7 to 8 euros. Just regular Pleziomons under $1. It's like $1.03 right now. And like I said, probably going to be dirt cheap. €1.19. Chotsu SP's Hacker Slums BT-23s at $190. Kind of expect this. Europe side, 250 euros. God no. Erica SP's 240 euros. 160 euros. Erica just regulars are $1.90. I expect this to possibly pop up, but this is just a $2 card. 2 euros, 3 euros. A Tiger Vespa Ace Hacker Slum BT-23s are at $3.60 going down. Taking a look, $3.80 to 4 euros. Ryuji is at $1.07. No surprise there. It's just going to be a one of. Europe side, 1 to 2 euros. Mervamon Hacker Slumbers box promotional is $1.78. Looking at 5s to 6 euros. Wouldn't touch that. I would wait until it's like under $1. Monica Monica looking at 70 cents. By the way, we're going to play a game. I'm going to say all these new Hackers Slumber cards and box toppers and see if we can actually say them without botching them. But take a shot if I botch the name. Europe side, 5 to 6 euros. Hiroko. Now taking a look here from the Hacker Summer box. So again, under 15 cents. I mean, I'm going to be picking these up. I'm excited. 5 euros, 6 euros. Asuna is getting meme status as the competing but the cake that is going to steal away Pokemon. She has the badonkadonk in the back of the trunk, if you know what I mean. So she's got $1.10, but she focuses on Three Musketeers, which is not bad, right? Deck needs some TSC. Europe side, 5 to 6 euros. Maracuimon, I know I'm going to botch this, so $2.70. Taking a look, 5 to 7 euros. Wouldn't touch that. Titanmon is $1.50, which is not terrible, actually. I'm really excited for that. 5 to 6 euros. Ghostmon, the box topper. Yeah, this is your alt for BT-23, so 25 cents is not terrible. 99 cents to 1 euro. Kisuke Asuna, SP is at $200. Wouldn't touch that just yet. 140 euros. Definitely going to see this come down. Yugo alt Hacker Slum BT-23 is $4.20. 16 to 18 euros. No. Takumi Abai SP Hacker Slums BT-23 is at $200. Wouldn't touch that. 150, 160 euros. Dustmon Sinister Order EX10 down to $10, guys. I'm pretty happy for that, actually. 7 to 8 euros. Beelzebub Ace, $21. Good to see it finally coming down. It was sitting at like 25 for a bit. Usually like 22 to 24 euros. Ukubon Beginning Observer BT6, $16. Holding strong here, guys. Europe side, 3 to 8 euros. Medieval Gallants up to $95. It answers a lot in this format and is starting to prove that. Again, a lot of decks are trying to spit out things at all times, so Medieval is just trying to take advantage of that, which is understandable, right? That's why I'm telling this right now. A lot of decks are just shifting over, but again, Medieval punishes a lot in the format, so I expect long-term wise Medieval to be around 55 to 64 euros. Pyildramon BT16. This is a hype because a lot of people are testing it out in a certain deck called, do you know? The deck they're testing it with is none other than Hoodie. Giving this the aggression, multi-attack, and locking a board down is pretty decent, actually. Europe side, 14 to 16 euros. Levias was up to 25s before, but now 19 listings filled it right back up. So we're back to $18, 18 to 20 euros. But all in all, guys, that is the market watch. Hopefully you guys found this video informative and fun. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.